Hi, everybody. Let's get right into the groove, because I have something to tell you. I was browsing online, just observing what people are creating in the crafting world, trying to stay aware of what is happening. Now, I understand that people have busy lives. Everyone is working, moving around, and handling responsibilities. But as for me, I am an alpaca. The most I do in a day is hum, stand around, and mind my business. So I have time to notice things. And this week, I saw some things. And I said, we need to talk about this. Let's begin here. What do you think about this one? I am looking at this large, knitted lion. Not small, not quiet, not something you casually decorate with. This thing is big, brown, and very serious. And the first thing I thought was, I wouldn't need security, because nobody is breaking into a house with that sitting in it. Matter of fact, it would scare me out of my own house. I would unlock the door, peek inside, see that lion, and just decided I forgot something outside. Now let me say this. That is a lot of yarn. A lot of yarn. If I had that much yarn in my house, I would be one project away from being on a hoarder show. Not organizing, not crafting, just one more project, and now somebody is asking me why I have emotional attachments to yarn. Now I will say this, I appreciate that kind of work, I really do. Because that took time, that took patience, that took skill. And I understand some people might make things like this for parades or displays. That makes sense. But inside my home? No. Because once your decoration starts looking like it has authority, you are no longer relaxing. You are coexisting. Now, I thought that was something. But then I saw this one. Look at this octopus. Now this is not just a project. This is a commitment. Because nobody accidentally makes an octopus this size. This took planning. This took dedication. This took somebody waking up every day and saying, yes, more arms. And if it gets wet, now you have 50 pounds of octopus on your hands. At that point, you are not crafting anymore. You are running a small sea exhibit. You are lifting, adjusting, dealing with something that should not be heavy in the first place. And now you have to explain that to somebody. What's going on? Well, the octopus got wet. And somehow that sentence makes sense in your home. Now, if you thought that was something, let me say this next part. What do you think about this one? Denim is being turned into swimwear. Now, I work with fabric, and denim and water do not get along. At all. Denim is heavy. Denim is stiff. And when it gets wet, it becomes even heavier. This is not swimwear. This is a decision you regret immediately. Because the moment you get in the water, your bathing suit now belongs to the water. You don't get out of the pool lets you go. And now you're trying to climb out, moving slow, like your clothes just added 10 extra pounds you did not agree to. And everybody around you is enjoying themselves, and you over there, trying to remember why you thought this was a good idea. And let's talk about drying it. Wet jeans do not dry fast. At all. You could hang them up today, come back tomorrow, and they are still thinking about it. Now imagine that as a swimsuit. You're not going home dry. You're going home damp, with a plan. Now, I did not realize people had this much time on their hands, because some of these projects are not quick hobbies. These are long-term relationships. Now, before I continue, let me say something. This channel is about fabric, yarn, sewing. That is what we focus on. But I am making an exception right here, because when people start wearing shopping bags, we have to talk about it. What do you think about this? An outfit made from shopping bags. Now I have questions. Where did all these bags come from? And why are we wearing them? Because at this point, you are not dressed. You are packaged. You are one receipt away from being returned. And I do not know why yarn businesses and sewing businesses do not go out of business, because people will make something out of anything. At this point, nothing is safe anymore. So when I look at all of this, I see creativity, I see effort, I see skill, and I do appreciate that kind of work. I really do. Because people are putting time into this. People are putting thought into this. And some of this may be for art, for shows, for display, and I respect that. But based on my experience working with fabric, some of this still does not make sense to me. And that is all right. If you understand it, or if you have created something like this, go ahead and leave a comment, because we might need to take a look at that. And by take a look, I mean we may have a few questions, several questions, possibly a full discussion. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, and join me on this journey. Take care of yourself. Make something, repair something, do something good, and be proud of it.